Hey everybody, this is Vincent, and this is
Mrs. Vincent.
this is my wife Michelle. First off, we want to say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
This video is being done January 1st, 2013, and wanted to do a video with my family, but we really can't fit everybody in here in one thing. Because what we wanted to do, or what I wanted to do, was kind of show you what my family has been reading in comic books. So this is just for all the people out there in the YouTube community, specifically to the comic book community. So hey everybody, I did start to do a video for Christmas. We wanted to post a Christmas video wishing everybody a Merry Christmas. But we were getting started early in the morning to go out of town and go see Michelle's dad. So we didn't really get it off. I am going to post that video just to say Merry Christmas to everybody, and you can get to meet my daughter Naomi, because she doesn't read comic books too much anymore, but she was reading Teen Titans. Anyway, so this first video is going to be with me and my wife, and then I'll introduce you to my son. So anyway, we just want to share with you what we've been reading in comic books lately, and a lot of the stuff that we've been reading we've been able to pick up at the library. So you want to go first, or?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, I have been reading this new comic book, to me anyway. It's called Fables, and it's from the DC Vertigo collection. And this one here is the deluxe edition, book 1, and it's written by Bill Willingham. I can honestly say this book was something different. If you're into like fairy tales, and for instance, there's a TV show out called Once Upon a Time. Well, if you like that show, you can relate to this book. There's 2 different storylines in this one. I can say that it can be a little graphic, but it's actually, it really is a good book. And I particularly like the fact that it's easy to read. You can follow along really well. The artist did really good, I guess the drawings is really good. I suggest that if you're into things Once Upon a Time and fairy tales like that, I say pick up this book. It's really a good book.
What issues does it collect?
Huh?
What issues do you collect in this book?
This one is 1 through 10.
Okay. And
like I said, it's the deluxe edition. This is book 1. I'm waiting for the second book to come in at the library. So this is a must read. It's really good.
Kind of interested in why Bill Willingham isn't Will Willingham?
Willingham.
Will Willingham?
Bill.
Why does he go by Bill? I don't know. Maybe it's a little obvious, but whatever. So, alright. Good book. I haven't read it myself, but I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. And I've been wanting to read it, but I don't know, because I got so much things that I'm reading right now. So, anyway, anything else?
No.
No?
Not on that one anyway. Now, the other thing I'm reading, and actually I just started it, was the new 52 Wonder Woman. Love Wonder Woman. Just everything about her, the whole storyline, the whole, just love it. I haven't read too much of this. I just started reading it last night, so I didn't get very far because I was pretty tired. But it's one of those books that it's easy to grasp, and it's easy to follow along. It's not, you don't have to just pick it up. You don't have to start with number 1. You can actually start anywhere with it. But it's easy to, I don't know. But I did want to show you one thing in here that I guess she's got like pistols and battle axes and all this going on, because they rebooted her, so it's awesome. But this right here, this is her new shield And that's pretty awesome. I looked at that and I was just like, whoa, that's so cool. And, but like I said, I haven't got very far into the reading line, so I can't really tell you that much about it, except that I've got this issue that is 1 through,
Look in the back.
1 through, I don't have my glasses on.
Yeah, I will look for you. This is issues 1 through 6.
Yeah, 1 through 6. But my
Wonder
husband
Woman, Volume 1.
surprised me with that for Christmas, but he also surprised me with all these other single issues that are, I just can't wait to read them all.
I'm gonna show you these because these are really neat. And this isn't in order, but this is issue 0, which is actually, I guess it came right after issue 12. So, and these were all gifts, Christmas gifts, because Michelle loves Wonder Woman. This is her favorite comic book character, regardless if it's DC or Marvel. I mean, she does read Miss Marvel sometimes, but
I pretty much read anything that my husband tells me that's good, and if it's not something that's just real dark, I don't like dark comic books. But
so she's missing issue 7. I did order that, so that's kind of like on back order for her. So the first trade is issues 1 through 6. I'm missing 7, but we do got issue 8, issue 9.
now this one's kind of freaky looking. She looks like a skeleton here.
Issue 10. You got the Grim Reaper in the back there. What's that? Or the guy who does the fairy. I don't know his name. Issue 11. Issue 12. I think that issue 12 ends that story arc, and then we pick up a new story arc in issue 13. And so we're getting into the newer issues, which I know that a lot of people are saying they're still a little confused at what's going on. Issue 14, and that this storyline isn't really picked up too much yet. And issue 15, and this is with the New Gods, Orion. So she just started this storyline. She has read a lot of Wonder Woman, but since the New 52, she hasn't read the new Wonder Woman, and so she's just getting into that, and she's going to see how she likes it. But I know she's going to like it because I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. Besides, Wonder Woman is her favorite character.
It is.
So,
and you can tell I haven't done this before because I really don't. I don't know, maybe a little nervous my first time around, but whatever. Anyway, so that's what I'm reading, and if you are a Wonder Woman collector, I suggest to get the 52 because I'm only on the first, actually the first book of the 52, and so far it's pretty good. So
okay, I'm going to share just one book of what I've been reading because I want to sit down with my son and go over a couple of books. He and I don't necessarily agree on some of the books that I read, so that's going to be interesting. Anyway, so the book that I've been reading, or I finished reading, was X Factor. And this is volume 2, Life and Death Matters. And so this is issues 7 through 12. And I couldn't find volume 1 through 6. They didn't have it at my library. But one of the reasons why I'm reading this is because I started reading X Factor. And of course everybody knows it's written by Peter David. And I really enjoy these books. I've never really read X Factor, but I started X Factor reading with the Breaking Point storyline. It started in issue 241, and I've read everything from 241 to now, which is this is the most recent issue that came out, 249, and it's really good. The trope pit. Got into Monet, and it was funny. but they're kind of getting into some demon stuff. So, so when I went back to read this, I was pretty interested because it goes back to what was going on back when they had the mutant registration, and they were still kind of deciding on what side they were going to take with this story. X Factor and James Madrox, he was still kind of debating on which way he was going to go, and it was really interesting to me because one of the best parts for me was Layla. She's really young in this. She's like she's still just a little girl. Let's see if we can get that picture in there. And she's still just a little girl, and in the new issues, she's grown up, and in the new issues, Layla gets married to Jamie Madrox. I think I'm saying his name right. And the thing that I found funny, because this was written a long time, I mean, this is issue 7 through 12, and they're already on issues 249. So this happened a while back, and there's a prediction that Layla makes in here that just like it kind of like it was cool because I've already read the new stuff, and then she makes this prediction. She tells Jamie, she goes, "Because you and I are going to get married," and I'm like, okay, that's like already been fulfilled. It's cool. I mean, it was funny. I mean, I've been enjoying it. I'm looking forward to getting volume 3. Like I said in one of my previous videos, I like to go back and get caught up on some of these things that I've been reading. When I pick up new issues, I'll read them, and then I'll go back and start wanting to look at some of the older stuff. But so that's what I've been reading. Some other stuff I've been reading, and I'll go over that with my son. Like I said, I've been wanting to get involved in these YouTube videos of the comic book community. A lot of good YouTubers out there that I like watching, with like Sleepy Reader. It's one of them. Sleepy Reader's, he's so cool. He comments on your videos, and he's just a down there kind of guy. Thank you, Sleepy Reader, if you're watching. Greco Fabulous, another one of those guys. I like watching Minutia Minute. Matter of fact, Minutia Minute's one of the guys that kind of got me onto Batman. I wasn't really a big Batman fan, but after going through he did a whole month of modern age Batman, and so that was cool, and it got me interested in Batman. So I've been enjoying it.
I started reading some of the Batmans too, and it was pretty interesting.
She's been reading the Scott Snyder's new run, the New 52. So we're enjoying it. My son's not a big he's not a big Batman fan. Anyway, so we just want to say Happy New Year, and
thank you for tolerating me. I will get better, I promise. It's my first run, but like I said, I couldn't really tell you too much about the new Wonder Woman because I haven't read them yet. So, right. Happy New Year. Have a good year. We're going to pass up the seat.
Yeah, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.